Have you ever heard it said that you have to sometimes make a mess to clean a mess? Well, I've got a big mess. But if you've been watching my videos, this wall is clear, and I'm finally working on my plywood storage that will stand the sheets up on and use the height of the shop instead of laying on their side. And as I got started doing that, I noticed I was going to have some, I had some space that was going to be hard to use here behind it. I can store stuff there and on the floor, but this little triangle, that was going to be pretty hard. So I thought, well, I need a better place to store my dowels than just laying all over the shop on top of whatever I lay them on, or stood in corners, or they're always everywhere in my shop. Right now they're sitting on top of a pile of wood under some papers. But I came up with this. I had some old 3-inch PVC pipe around, so I didn't have to buy anything here. I cut one a little over 4 foot, one a little over 3 foot, one a little over 2 foot, so I didn't have all 3 long tubes and then short dowels would get lost in them. And then I started thinking of, well, how will I keep them from popping out the other side, because I'm not going to have access to these ends. So I had some lag bolts around. I just drilled them and run some lag bolts in to make a stop, and then I cut out some circles and tied a rope to them, and those stop pretty good against those screws. And that way, if one of my dowels gets lost in there too deep, where like that, where I can't get my hands on it, I can have a way to get them pulled back out. So that's what I came up with. I think it'll work pretty well. I don't know what else I would use that little triangle of space for. And I'll get some knobs on the end and clean it up a little bit. But before I buried it, I wanted to show y'all. So when I get this mess cleaned back up, I'll show you my progress. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you the next time.